Hey everyone, today I'm sharing a story about friendship and wealth, two worlds that often clash but can also beautifully coexist. Once upon a time in a bustling city, there were four friends whose bond was unbreakable, or so they believed. Meet Daniel and Sophia, born into wealth, raised in grand mansions with servants at their beck and call. And then there were Liam and Maya, whose lives were different but no less meaningful. Their families worked hard, living in small homes where love was the richest thing they had. Despite their vastly different backgrounds, the four of them were inseparable, sneaking out to get street food, studying together and sharing secrets under the old oak tree in the park. They had promised each other that nothing, not money, nor family, nor society, would ever come between them. But life, as it often does, had a way of testing those promises. One evening, Sophia returned home to find her mother waiting in the grand living room, her expression serious. "Sophia, your father and I don't think it's appropriate for you to keep spending time with common people," her mother said, her voice calm but firm. Sophia's heart sank. "Mum, they're not common people. They're my best friends." Her mother sighed. "Darling, you have to understand. You and Daniel have a future, a life of privilege. Mixing with people like Liam and Maya will only pull you down. They don't belong in our world." A similar conversation happened in Daniel's house. His father didn't mince words. "Son, friendships are fine, but you need to think of your status. The rich stick with the rich." Daniel clenched his fists. He had always respected his parents, but this felt unfair. The warnings from their parents planted a seed of doubt. Sophia and Daniel found themselves hesitating before replying to group texts. They skipped meetups, giving vague excuses. At first, Liam and Maya brushed it off. "Maybe they're just busy," Maya said, forcing a smile. But as the days turned to weeks, the truth became impossible to ignore. One evening, Liam finally confronted Daniel. "Tell me the truth, are we not good enough for you anymore?" Daniel looked away ashamed. "It's not like that, Liam, it was just our parents." "Your parents, Maya?" "Cutting? So that's it? You'd throw away years of friendship because we don't have fancy last names?" Sophia stepped forward, eyes pleading. "It's not our choice, we're trying to..." "To what?" Liam interrupted. "To slowly erase us from your lives without feeling guilty?" Silence. Because deep down, Sophia and Daniel knew Liam was right. Days passed, filled with tension and unspoken words. But something inside Sophia refused to accept this fate. One night she stormed into her parents' room. "I love you both," she said, her voice steady. "But I won't give up my friends just because they don't come from money." Her mother frowned. "Sophia, be reasonable." "No," she insisted. "Liam and Maya have been there for me in ways that wealth never could. If you think money decides who is worthy of friendship, then I feel sorry for you." Daniel, inspired by Sophia's courage, took his own stand. He knew he couldn't change his parents' minds, but he could choose for himself. So the next day they both showed up at the park, right under the old oak tree where Liam and Maya sat. This time unsure if they were still welcome. "Guys," Daniel began, his voice softer than usual. "We were wrong," Sophia nodded. "And if you're willing to give us another chance, we'll prove to you that friendship isn't about money, it's about heart." For a moment there was silence. Then Maya rolled her eyes and smirked. "Took you long enough?" Liam chuckled, shaking his head. "You two are idiots." And just like that, the bond that once seemed broken was mended. Not by money, not by status, but by something far greater. Because true friendship, the kind that withstands even the strongest storms, is priceless. Thanks for watching, and remember, real friends are worth more than all the riches in the world.